Hello guys and welcome back, Ashen here as always, and it's been a while, hasn't it, since I last uploaded, and I'm sorry about that, but I've had a million and one problems with my computer, from graphics drivers corrupting and perhaps latency issues, and I've actually had to go back to an older computer that I managed to dig out so I can actually go back to recording, so hopefully that problem will be fixed soon. But we are going to get some stuff done in the meantime. We're not going to worry about it too much. We're going to get back into recording. And I'm just going to show you first a little bit of the stuff I've been doing while you've been gone. And first of all, I've made this little design. That needs some work, but it's basically a roof and a room. What I've decided I'm going to do is have a little like housing around the edge, and then like this sort of big subscriber tree in the middle. And speaking of subscriber tree, I've got quite a nice, well, I say a design that I'm happy with. You might disagree as to whether it's nice or not, but I like it. 2 spiral staircases, and then I can put the names of subscribers there as they come. I'm going to do it soon for the next episode. I just haven't got around to it because I've been busy at the moment trying to get everything sorted out. We've got this. I've been looking forward to mining this. Oops. Because I've got a new Fortune 3 pick, and we're going to see. This is something like, well, let me just do the math in my head, 5 cubed, 125, 130 pieces of nether quartz here. So we're going to fortune this up and see what we get. Unfortunately, oh, this does have efficiency on, yeah. And we're going to be using a couple of day-night sensors today. For this episode, I'm going to revolutionize, even, the transport system in Minecraft. I know 1.6 has been announced and the snapshot is released now, and we've got horses, and I've just been beaten to the punch, but I had this planned before 1.6 came out in the snapshot, so cut me a little bit of slack, please. And we'll get onto that just as I finish mining this, but let's see how much we get here. I don't have any plans for building in quartz, just at the moment at least, but we will probably build something in the future. I mean, who doesn't use quartz at some point in their builds? But I've just not really thought of anything just yet, because we're sticking with our traditional forest theme. Hopefully I'm going to have enough inventory room for this. Now, the transport system that I am going to show you today, I've already built it. I'll explain it a little bit to you. It's not too complicated, not massively complex or anything like that, but it's just something I was having fun messing around with. It's nothing serious like that. But let's just see how much quartz we got from this. Not bad, 4.5 stacks. And I can't do that maths in my head. Something along the lines of 270. Something like that. Anyway, this is our transport system now. Well, will be, I should say. And you're probably thinking to yourself, how can this be a transport system when you can't even walk in there? Well, my friends, let me show you. I will reveal a secret to you. I'm going to do it in a dramatic way, if I can get this right. Yes, him. He is the future of our transport system. There's also a dungeon down there, I've noticed. Bit off topic, but never mind. He is the future, and you can probably guess where I'm going with this. But I'm just going to show you anyway, because I like it, and it would be good if I could get a couple of these around my world. But basically what it is... How'd you build these? Can't be that complicated, surely. Okay, I'm going to have to go and check on this, because I assumed it would just be like that, so I'll be right back in a second. Okay, I've discovered what the recipe is. If you're curious, it's a fishing rod there and a carrot there. That was like the only combination that I didn't actually try. So that was good. I also managed to kill a pig. Yeah, I suffocated him while I was testing it out. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to work properly. I've not tried this on survival, so we're going to give this a try. I wonder if we can... Actually, no, I shouldn't be using that. Let's not use that. Let's get him over here with this carrot first. Come on, buddy. Up. Up. Oh, you're easier to herd than sheep at any rate. Stand here, please. So I'm going to see if this actually works, and then I'll show you the insides of it, if it's worth showing. Right, come on. Forwards. Doesn't help that they're really glitchy when it comes to walking through stuff. Yep, there we go. And then you jump off, or ender pearl off, as I did accidentally there. Oop. You don't want to hit that on the way out. And then you just jump back up here, and you should be good to go. Let's try this in reverse. You jump down, miss the pig entirely, and then say, forwards, pig. Oh, it works this time. You didn't kill yourself, well done. And then basically you're free to roam wherever you will, and then you can put these stations around your world anywhere you like. And you'll have places to go and dock your pig. I know you could just use a gate, but where's the fun in that? Come on, glitchy pig. Off we go. And back out. And it works! Great! So basically, the system is you've got those tripwires there. Ooh, nearly fell in. And they feed into this redstone wire, which goes to another memory gate, just like the one in the fruit factory, toggles the state. Now this toggle does two things. It raises and lowers this piston, which is what stops the pig escaping, because pigs are 2 blocks tall? 1 block tall? I don't know. It's not important anyway. As long as you have that 1 block there and the leaves above it, you can pass through when you're riding the pig can't escape, so that's what that's for. And then you've got this dispenser, and you might be wondering what that is for. I didn't realise this until just now, but once you use up a carrot on a stick, you actually get the fishing rod back with no damage done to it. So this is going to hold a load of carrots. So when you jump on, you get your free carrot, so you can steer your pig to wherever you may need to go. Might set it up with like a pulse generator, so we get like a couple of carrots for your trip. But whatever, it works, and I intend on building these stations all across my world, but I might not use them because it's fun, but it's not particularly practical, as you can probably tell. But I like the idea. It was a fun little project. So that's it. That's the patented pig docking station. But we're going to move on to our actual proper project for today, and that is building these guys a house. Now, one's gone AWOL. These guys might have had an argument or something because they weren't speaking to each other for days, and now one's disappeared. So, no idea where he's went. It's not a problem because I'll just cure another one. But we are going to do a little bit of work now, and I'm going to do this build with you all on camera. It's not a particularly long build, so it shouldn't take too long. Where's my wood gone? Now, first of all, I planned this frame before I actually did the build. It's nothing particularly fancy, but first thing to do is to set up the frame of your building, and we're going to do that like this. These ones are 3 long, and the big one along the back is 10. Back? Sides. This is why I don't do tutorials. This one is 10 long, and I have no idea how long the one at the back is. It's not important because it's just literally filling in the gaps. So we have that here. Ooh, that's some nasty frame lag. Hopefully you won't get that. Fraps counter showed it as pretty stable. But we are gonna judge what sort of gap we need between 2, looks about right, yep. And then we are gonna go and keep on with this framing pattern. And it's gonna look a bit weird at the beginning, but trust me, it'll all come together quite nicely. So we don't need to worry about that. Oh, by the way, I finally got a Silk Touch pick. So happy. I've got an efficiency pick in my ender chest, so I can get my best kind of Silk Touch pick going on soon, which will be nice. So I finally got all the sort of picks that I need. This area, I'm gonna have to check fraps. I might have to re-record this because yeah, that's slowing down really badly. 1 second guys, I'm gonna have to go and check fraps because this ain't right. Okay, it looks like we're good again, so let's see, where were we? We were working on the frame, yeah, I just mentioned the Silk Touch pick. And yeah, we're going to keep going with this. Totally managed to lose my train of thought. As you can see, not much is going right for me in terms of recording at the moment, but fingers crossed if I can sort out fraps on my other PC, then everything will be good. So let's just chuck all this quartz in here. No, we need stairs. We need lots of stairs for this next bit. That should be enough. Plenty. Because we're going to use a combination of those and leaves because we're using the colour scheme that we've been using before now on here as well. So we're just going to add all of these around. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my Minecraft music on because I've just realised it came on the other day and I've just realised how much I missed it. So it'd be nice if we can get some of that. I should get some jukeboxes up and about, really. But yes, on a little tangent from before, when I said I know about Minecraft 1.6 coming out, I probably will be upgrading to the snapshots because there's a couple of interesting things there for builders. Leashes, potentially. They're useful for, like, breeding pits and stuff like that. Not so good for building, but carpets are interesting. And they're going to be good for second floors, even though we're not going to be using them much in this area. Because we have nothing to use them on. Because none of these places really have carpeted floors. Or any need for them, for that matter. So, yeah, eventually we'll get around to it. Oh, perfect. It's raining once again in this world. It's been far too long since we had a bit of rain, so can't honestly say I'm not surprised. So I'm just thinking the best way to get this done. Best to do all of one thing before you move on to another, so like use up all your leaves and then do all the stairs and that sort of thing. At least in my personal opinion, that's the best way to do it. Right, that goes there, that goes there. Very nearly done with these leaves, and then we got to go around the outside. Now this little house that I'm building, it's really good if you can get the two types of trees near the beginning. It's really good for a starter house because it barely requires any materials other than wood and leaves and all that sort of thing. So I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a starter house. But we are just building these for our villagers, of course. I might use them as a base because I still don't have a house. I know that's sort of turning into one, the big castle sort of thing. But at the moment we still technically don't have anywhere to live. So before we let the villagers in, it's probably best that we do some tests. Make sure it's safe and up to regulations. Because we can't really afford to lose many more villagers. Right. That's going to be a bit of a pain to get. We'll jump down here first. We're going to need to make more stairs because we need them for the floor as well. Get that there. But the most important thing is we get a zombie-proof area for our villagers. Right, let's just hop out of here. I'm not sure if that's my only carrot or not, so I'm just holding on to it at the moment. Gonna get rid of that. We'll probably terraform this area a bit more later on, but at the moment I'm not going to worry about it because it's not too much of a big deal. Right then, stair goes here, and the next thing to do is to work on the inside. We're going to need more stairs, so let's turn all these into them. Probably going to need a lot more stairs, so we'll turn all these into them as well. Excuse me. Right, now we need to dig the floor out. And we're going to keep working into the night here. It shouldn't be too scary. I never thought I'd have this problem myself. I'd seen it in other Minecraft videos, but this shovel is just too damn good. It's really tricky to use at times. Because like even now, I'm not, you know, going crazy with it. I'm just tapping it and it's still making massive holes in the floor. Good if you want to level mountains though, but unfortunately that's not the sort of thing we're after at the moment. Oh, I forgot I need half slabs as well. I might have to do some tree farming. That's the problem with all these builds. I know I said in the first place that they're really cheap and easy to make, but my god, does farming wood get boring after a while. But let's not worry about that for now. Let's worry about getting this build done. Now, there's going to be sort of 3 different areas for this. Oh, I'd forgotten about that. But there's going to be a kitchen, a sort of sleeping area, and a dining area. And they're going to be cut off by different levels of flooring, which is a really nice, easy way of splitting things up. Now, one of the things that you've got to remember is different levels of flooring gives you different opportunities for furnishing the area. Like, the kitchen area up here is going to be high, but the dining area is going to be low, and that's a very deliberate decision. Sorry, I've just run out of wood. And that's because places like dining rooms benefit massively from having half-slab floors, because you can do things with pistons, you can do things with stairs to make really nice-looking tables, and you get more opportunities if you have a half-slab floor than if you have a full slab. Full slab? A full block. A block floor. The flip side of that, of course, is if you've got half slab floors, it makes it awkward to do things like placing chests or placing things like furnaces or workbenches. So it swings and roundabouts at times, but you got to use your own judgment on what kind of flooring you want. Also, in the new one, you won't be able to put carpets on half slabs, so... Right, that's the sort of thing that we're after. We are going to put a little set of tables here. Put that there. Oops, that's not where that's supposed to go. And they're not supposed to go there either. God, you would have thought I'd learnt by now how to place the right kind of blocks. Right, that's going to be our table. And good, we have the right amount of pumpkins for here. Now, you're probably wondering why I had a lot of nether quartz before, and yes, it's because daylight sensors, I can't help it. I love them as lighting. But I've gone one down more than I needed to. Let's just get that. Because I've not put the half slabs in yet, that's why. Don't have any half slabs yet, that's also why. But we need a workbench in here anyway, so... Workbench goes here. Right. We're going to need a fair amount of half slabs, so we'll just do that many. There. And let's go and make ourselves a set of light sensors. 6, get some quartz going. And this is the part that I really miss on doing these big builds. I'm not a great interior designer, but I do find it great fun because I think that's when, like, in survival, that's where most of your creativity comes from. The little bits of details. I know in big builds, if you're using things like MC Edit, you can put loads of creativity into doing weird and crazy designs, but small scale in survival you've got to stick to, and interior decorating, I believe, is the way to go. We should probably get a door going as well, because I don't trust zombies not to come and ruin everything. With the luck that I've been having recently, I don't trust creepers to leave me alone as well, so... again, I'd imagine a lot of people know this, but this is just a way to have a zombie-proof door. If you start off with it, that's going to be the wrong way around. I know it's not. If you place it so that it's open by default, and then close it like that, zombies won't attack you, because they read it as, that's an open door, I can't break it down. Because zombies are stupid like that. So that's why we're placing them like that. We've not got any villagers here, but it's for my safety as well. Although, I'm not sure if you noticed, I've got an absolute ton of pumpkins out there. I don't know why I'm doing this the slow way, that should be enough. An absolute ton of pumpkins out there, so hopefully nothing will spawn nearby. But we're going to work on getting that inside covered now. And we're going to jump up onto the ceiling for this. And I've said this before, I'll say it again, I'm terrible with ceilings, so I'm just going to default to my regular sort of style, which is going to be a flat top. You can see I've used it a lot in time. Sorry, I'm struggling with my commentary today, I don't know why. I think it's just because I'm rusty. It's been 2 weeks since I last recorded, and brain is not able to catch up. So there's a lot of silences this time around. But this is... I don't know, I still haven't decided what my style is going to be yet for videos, because I like the whole cutting thing, but... again, I'm not sure if that shows enough. It doesn't really give me much time to talk about, you know, other things outside the game. I'm still finding my feet is what I'm trying to say here. But, still enjoying myself, still having a blast, despite all the technological troubles I've been having. And hopefully we'll get this world gathering steam shortly enough. It's starting to take shape now, as I've said a couple of times before. But we're getting into the fun bit now, the bit where it's not me, you know, placing the same sort of blocks over and over again. He says while placing leaf blocks over and over again. But this is an opportunity for me to be a bit more creative. And I like that. Speaking about opportunities to be a bit more creative, actual segue for once in my Let's Play, I've been messing around with texture packs and got something in the works for you guys, something a little bit different from what I'm used to doing, so that'd be fun if I can get it working, if I can get some recording doing, but it's going to be a lot of work in between each episode, so it might be a while before I get something like that going, but fingers crossed we'll get there soon. Because what I'm starting to realise now is it's going to be really tricky for me to actually produce Let's Plays as often as I am doing, have been doing, every 2 days, because this isn't a complaint, but these episodes take quite a while to prepare and get ready for, and if I'm trying to get an episode like out every 2 days or so, it's not going to be the most realistic of things, so I might have to start mixing stuff up. I really want to get into a better schedule, but at the moment it's just finding time and inspiration in equal measure. Seems that whenever I have a lot of one, I don't have any of the other. Which is a bit annoying, but we'll get through it. We've come this far with this world, so we're not going to quit now. I just realised there's a floating pumpkin left over there. Magic. But yeah, as I was saying, if you want a survival house, feel free to copy this. It's very small, very cosy, not too expensive, unless you don't have any of this wood, in which case it gets crazy expensive, but it's not like you're building it out of stone brick or anything that takes ages to farm. Logs are boring, yes, but they're quick. Alright then. So, we're not going to have any surprise creepers now, because we're next to a mountain, so if anything did spawn there, which things have a tendency to do, because now that I'm playing on bright all the time, I get a bit lazy with my lighting up of places. So now that nothing can get in, we're safe to do a bit more interior work. So what we're going to do here is, I shouldn't have gotten rid of those planks. We are going to do a little bit of interior design. Nothing majorly fancy, but we're just going to make some cupboards. Oops. Like that. Cupboards are nice and easy. Just got to stick some buttons on, pretend that they're handles, it's fine. All of this you've got to take with a grain of salt. Use your imagination. I don't have any cobblestone. Do I have any in my chests? No, that's a bit sucky. Oh well. Let's go and check these other chests. Oh, skeletons, really? Oh, of course, by the water, there's no light. We're just going to ignore that guy for now. And stuff can't spawn on the roof, if you're wondering. They can't spawn on leaves, they can't spawn on half slabs, that's safe. Good, we have some cobblestone. We need to go and grab the bed as well. I wanted... Really? You followed me all the way up here? Oh, I've not got any armour. I should probably do something about him. Come on, around the corner. Oof. Stupid aimbots. There we go. Just one-shotted him, so that was probably a lot of panic about nothing, but still. Can never be too safe around skellies these days, I don't trust them. Right, then. What else was I coming for? Bed. That was it, that was the big one. Still got space, yeah. My bed just keeps moving around and around and around. There's no telling where it'll be at one moment. So let's go and grab that. Stick that in the house. Oh, now there's creepers. I don't have any pumpkins around. Yeah, I went a bit over the top on pumpkins, but I wanted to be safe. Even then, it still didn't manage to work properly. Right, now, how are we going to do this? I need to go and grab a couple of pumpkins, actually. I put them in a chest somewhere. There we go. Get rid of you, don't need you. My inventory is always such a mess. Alright then. Now these next bits, they're not necessary or anything, they're just little touches. Nice to have in your world. But we're gonna light this area up. Now you can't place beds on leaves, so what you have to do is put solid blocks down first. Place your blad? Ooh, a bit morbid. Place your bed, and then put the blocks that you want underneath it. And that's all good. I need to get some bricks, actually, because we're going to have a potted plant on the side over here. on the little bedside table, but we'll worry about that after. And over here we are going to make ourselves a couch. Oops. And we're going to do that by, you know, nothing particularly crazy. We're just going to use the old stair trick. And we're going to make ourselves a little bit of shelving up top. Or we're just going to go back to making buttons, just like old times. Feels like it was only a couple of episodes ago in the grand scheme of things, but it feels like ages since I was working on the storage room. Time flies when you're having fun. Right, what else have we got to do here? Ah, yes. How does that go again? We're going to put a trapdoor there. We're going to use normal planks for that. And that trapdoor is going to lead to roof. I have ladders somewhere. Where were they? We got sticks. Sticks will do. Oh, so much mess. And we will make ourselves some ladders. We don't need too many. That'll be enough. Just so we've got access to the roof, because in case of zombie siege, in case of imminent death, it's always good to have an escape route planned. Again, problem with leaves, you can't place trapdoors on them. That's like the only bad thing about leaves, but there are workarounds for it. That makes it look a bit more consistent anyway. You can't see it from the other side, don't worry. Right, it's trapdoor, so we've got access to the roof. And where is it that I want this skylight? Let's look up. 2, 3, I think that's right. Hope I have enough glass, because I might have miscounted. Oh, I do, I have plenty. Right, very good. 2 and there. Fill that all in. So we have a nice skylight for looking at all the rain that never ever ends in this place. Close that. Oh, hey buddy. Gonna ignore that guy for now. Make ourselves a load of fence posts, just so that skeletons can't... Oh, no, he's just ignoring us. That's... Oh, he's probably tracking the villager, that's why, isn't he? Yeah, never use glass if you're working with, like, leaves or wood. I hate the way glass looks. I won't use it as windows. Skylights, yeah, they're fine because it's sort of easy to ignore, but anything other than that, no thank you. Right, we are going to put you there like that. We're going to put another 2 there, actually. I'd forgotten about that. Oh no, the lag is back. Alright then. I'm going to have to cut again. Sorry about this, guys. I have no idea what is causing it, so be right back. This is beginning to get really strange and rather annoying, so we're going to try and quickly wrap up now. Now that I think about it, there's not much else left to do. We're going to put a brewing stand there, a load of chests there. But aside from that, we might actually be done. You leave them alone. Him alone. You're still there, right? Yeah, good. Yeah, so let's stand back and take a look at this. We're going to do some gardening in a couple of episodes. Maybe put some trees out, change a bit of the land around there. Some fences and all that. But inside we're mainly done. We've got a kitchen here. We need to put 2 more furnaces here and a load of chests here. I'll do that in time for next episode. Actually, I'm going to do that now. Sorry, but needs doing. Gives us something to actually show at the end of this episode. Something complete rather than half done. Right, we'll change you. We need 3 chests, so... Oh, thank God, the rain has stopped. 1, 2, 3. Put that junk in there. One, 2, 3. Stick these 2 furnaces there, so that's the kitchen area. We're going to put a cauldron here, fill it with water, put a lever there, and that'll be that. But, yeah, that's it. I can't help but feel that something is missing from here. And it might be this. We'll see if this makes me feel better about the house. Right, stick you there and you there. Makes me feel a little bit better. Yeah, that's good, actually. I like that. So that's it for the house. It's not really a tutorial. It's just been me building and rambling once again, as always, it seems these days. We're going to move these guys in eventually, but in all honesty, I'm going to steal a house for a while because I need a place that's right next to this. So, next episode, we'll probably do a bit more expansion on the village, to be honest. We need to start getting this place alive and filled with things. I intend to have different shops. We're going to put, like, an ender vendor in here who will stock our ender pearls. We'll have, like, farmers and all that sort of thing, all that fun stuff. I'm going to continue doing work on this. I'll keep you updated as it goes. But, in all honesty, most of it is just repetitive block placing, so you're not going to miss out on too much. But I hope this house can be of use to you in one way or another. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and until next time, guys, hopefully we'll have less technical issues then, but I will see you next episode.